How to implement sustainable practices in civil engineering projects. 1. Conduct thorough site assessments. Begin by conducting comprehensive site assessments to understand the environmental impact of the project. Evaluate the site's natural resources, topography, soil conditions, and existing ecosystems. Use this information to minimize disruption and plan sustainable construction practices that align with the site's characteristics. 2. Use sustainable materials. Choose sustainable materials for construction to reduce environmental impact. Opt for materials with low embodied energy, such as recycled steel, reclaimed wood, and fly ash concrete. Consider the life cycle of materials, including their sourcing, production, transportation, and disposal, to ensure they contribute to overall sustainability. 3. Implement energy-efficient designs. Incorporate energy-efficient designs in civil engineering projects to reduce energy consumption. Utilize passive solar design, natural ventilation, and high-performance insulation to enhance energy efficiency in buildings and infrastructure. Integrate renewable energy sources, such as solar panels and wind turbines, to supplement energy needs. 4. Manage water resources responsibly. Implement sustainable water management practices to conserve water resources. Design systems for rainwater harvesting, greywater recycling, and efficient irrigation. Incorporate permeable pavements and green roofs to reduce stormwater runoff and enhance groundwater recharge. Use water-efficient fixtures and fittings in buildings. 5. Promote waste reduction and recycling. Minimize waste generation during construction by implementing waste reduction strategies. Recycle construction debris and use prefabricated components to reduce on-site waste. Implement construction practices that facilitate deconstruction and reuse of materials. Educate workers and stakeholders on waste management and recycling protocols. 6. Enhance biodiversity and ecosystems. Preserve and enhance local biodiversity and ecosystems through careful planning and design. Protect existing vegetation and wildlife habitats by incorporating green spaces, wildlife corridors, and native plant species into the project. Implement erosion control measures to prevent soil degradation and promote ecological balance. 7. Foster community involvement. Engage local communities in the planning and implementation of sustainable practices. Involve community members in decision-making processes and seek their input on project impacts and benefits. Promote sustainable living practices within the community by providing education and resources on energy conservation, waste reduction, and environmental stewardship. 8. Incorporate green building standards. Adopt green building standards, such as LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, or BREEAM, Building Research Establishment Environmental Assessment Method, to guide sustainable practices in civil engineering projects. These standards provide frameworks for designing, constructing, and operating sustainable buildings and infrastructure. 9. Utilize sustainable transportation solutions. Promote sustainable transportation solutions to reduce the environmental impact of commuting and transportation. Design infrastructure that supports public transportation, cycling, and walking. Implement electric vehicle charging stations and prioritize the use of low-emission construction equipment and vehicles. 10. Monitor and evaluate sustainability performance. Continuously monitor and evaluate the sustainability performance of the project. Use metrics and benchmarks to assess the effectiveness of sustainable practices and identify areas for improvement. Conduct regular audits and engage third-party evaluators to ensure compliance with sustainability goals and standards.